I want to close out with a few more thoughts on these various steps that I have for conducting a mechanical analysis. This is not supposed to be a recipe that necessarily tells you what the correct way to interpret an exercise is. Rather, it is a list of things you should consider when you're trying to weigh the different factors that might make one exercise more difficult than another or might affect some outcome you care about, and to help you not forget about some of the important things that affect the function of muscles and joints. For example, we didn't really run into this in my AlterG example here, but one thing that is useful to think about in situations when you have very long fiber lengths is what's the passive force of the muscle going to be? Because if you recall, long fiber lengths inhibit your muscle's ability to produce active force, but because of the passive resistance of muscle fibers, when you really stretch out a muscle, you know this if you've stretched your muscles, you get passive force production in the muscle because you're stretching out, primarily it's the titin proteins, but you're stretching out the muscle fibers. So these steps will help you not forget about things like that. And something that I often see when people try to analyze exercise motions is they think about maybe external forces and moment arms, but they don't think about the moment arms of the muscles. Or they think about the forces in the moment arms, but they don't consider the force-length relationship and the force-velocity relationship, which are very important factors, as you discovered in problem set 3, for determining how a particular muscle is going to function in a particular type of exercise. So don't see these 12 steps as a definitive formula for getting some answer. Think of it instead as a list of factors to consider when you're trying to get some intuitions on understanding a particular motion, a particular type of exercise.